Fala pessoal, bom dia, tudo bem com vocês? Um grande abraço para vocês que estão ao vivo comigo aqui na live do NBA 2K19. Vamos começar o 5º episódio dessa série que aparentemente está indo bem, muito bem, obrigado. Estamos indo muito bem, 2 vitórias consecutivas, como você pode ver aí na tabela. Estamos a 2 jogos atrás da equipe do Golden State Warriors. Não temos essa pretensão, lógico, mas por que não sonhar, né? Ainda mais com o time jogando muito bem, né? O time está amadurecendo, está fazendo boas participações e por que não sonhar aí com os playoffs e até um bom desempenho nos playoffs? Vamos torcer para que isso aconteça. Lembrando que essa série tem a parceria do Lakers no ar, você pode ver aí na parte de cima da tela direita ali, o símbolo do Lakers no ar. Na descrição do nosso canal também, na descrição do vídeo, tem também aí o link do Lakers no ar, tá? Então você pode participar dessa forma também. Já mandando um grande abraço para todos vocês aí que estão participando da minha live. Portsmouth tá por aqui, né? Portsmouth, Brasil. Seja bem-vindo, meu amigo. Eu sei que você é do Futeba, mas é sempre bom ter alguém aqui para falar de esportes de maneira geral. Lembrando que nós também temos a nossa série do Leeds United que volta amanhã, hein, pessoal? Estamos aí numa sequência muito boa, seguindo frente aí a excelentes colocações. Vamos aí então para a nossa partida, galera. Vamos embora. A galera tá chegando devagarzinho. Vamos novamente fazer o seguinte, a gente tá com interesse de vender, de trocar ele, né? De vender ele, de negociar Rajon Rondo. É um cara que a gente não tem interesse em continuar no nosso elenco. E vamos ver aí outras propostas. A gente já viu algumas propostas primeiramente. E vamos ver agora novas propostas. Lembrando, pessoal, para quem está acompanhando essa live gravada, um grande abraço para você que também está chegando. Deixe seu comentário aí que assim a gente sempre responde para você. A nossa intenção é trocar o Rajon Rondo por Pix, tá? A gente não quer negociar nenhum outro jogador aí, ó. Moritz Wagner, jogador que está crescendo demais na nossa equipe, hein? Mirotic, interessante essa troca, hein? Interessante essa troca. Vamos passando aqui. Se você está vendo essa live gravada, não esqueça de dar uma olhada aí também, ó. Stephenson e Rondo, o problema dele é o contrato, né? O contrato dele é muito alto. Vamos aqui passar. Se temos algum pique, interesse de pique aqui, não tem. Eu acho que dá pra gente, quem sabe, deixa eu ver, front office, free agent, view, picks, trade, fund, free agent, salary cap table, staff. Vamos deixar assim mesmo. A galera tá chegando aqui, ó, já são 3 pessoas acompanhando. Fala, Liberton, tudo bem? Cyberlife BR, show! Valeu, garoto, obrigado aí pela presença. Vamos lá, a gente venceu a equipe do Washington Wizards por 69-64, foi um jogo muito equilibrado, e agora a gente vai jogar contra a equipe do... Exatamente, Memphis Grizzlies. A gente tem um desempenho melhor, dá pra gente ir bem na partida. E a gente vai fazer a primeira alteração aqui. Vamos voltar rapidamente, porque já tá na hora da gente promover. O Adams não tá jogando tão bem assim, tá? E o Wagner vai ser titular. O Adams vai vir do banco de reservas, tá, galera? Aqui, ó, vamos subir aqui, ó. Pronto, Moritz Wagner, Felton, Mikhailuk, tá tudo certinho aqui. Fix Rotations Manual. Vamos arrumar aqui, ó. Mikhailuk, um pouquinho mais, pronto. Beleza, agora que tá tudo pronto, vamos aí para nossa partida contra o Memphis Grizzlies, galera. 5 pessoas chegando aqui, muito obrigado pela presença de todos vocês. E vamos que vamos, jogar mais uma partida em busca da classificação para os playoffs, hein? Hello, darling. Olha o Emerson aí. Hello, Emerson. Olha lá, Emerson. O Wagner já virou titular, hein? Emerson é o nosso garoto aí, o nosso garoto que faz a parceria conosco nessa série, ele que manja tudo de NBA, principalmente do Los Angeles Lakers. Não esqueçam de seguirem lá, que nem eu disse na abertura aqui da nossa transmissão. Não esqueçam de seguir o Lakers no ar no Twitter. Segue a descrição do nosso vídeo e ele também vai colocar aí para vocês. Vamos lá, pessoal. Olha lá. Moritz Wagner virou titular, né? Estamos jogando com 2 PFs. Não, sem problema. Sem problema, Emerson. Vai trabalhar. Sem problema não, velho. Só de você meter a curtida aí, compartilhar com a gente, tá bom demais. Não se esqueça, tá gostando? Se inscreva no canal. Mete a curtida e vambora. Aí, Moritz Wagner já começou bem, hein, galera. Hoje ele vai ter um desafio intenso aí, que vai ser marcar o Paul Gasol, né? A gente sabe que... O Mar Gasol, perdão. Sabe que o Mar Gasol é um jogador muito complicado ali, né? Ô, papai. Tudo bem, vamos lá. They're comfortable getting a lot of rest on planes, but you got to find a way once you get to that city to, I guess, have some discipline where you can stay in, not go out to dinners, and spend a lot of time using that time to recover. Now here's James. 20 points for him last game against Washington. He also was very good distributing the basketball, keeping guys involved and engaged all night. Here's Anderson. Falta do Lonzo Ball. Tá aí, galera. Sigam o Lakers no ar, hein? A marcação foi boa em cima do Jackson, né? Mas não deu certo. Vamos lá. Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication with the defense has to be better. Now here's Kuzma, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Here's the screen. Ball, the pass to Wagner. É uma cesta fácil, hein, Wagner. O desafio vai ser intenso para ele, né? Virou titular exatamente contra um jogador de extrema qualidade. To the wing on the left. Kuzma with a screen on Conley. To the paint, stolen by Jackson. Passe errado. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Temple. And the pass to Conley. Outside Jackson. Anderson the screen. Just fine. Ela roubada. Vambora. Boa, papai. Eu trocaria o Stephenson. Eu acho que pode ser um jogador valioso pra gente, viu, mais pra frente. O que eu quero trocar é o Rondo, né? O Rondo tá sendo um peso morto na nossa equipe. De longe, papai. Não deu certo. Papai tá aquecendo, hein? And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Você que tá chegando na live, um bom dia para você, hein, pessoal. É um prazer ter vocês conosco aqui no canal, no meu canal. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Thanks, Kevin. He talked about the challenge tonight defensively and going up against a team that can really execute. He said those guys make the most of every possession.
O Moritz Wagner. Passe maravilhoso, enterrada bem feita.
To give ourselves the best chance to win.
Tá aí. Pedido de tempo do Memphis Grizzlies. Pedido de tempo é hora de ver as mensagens. Cyberlife, você controla todos os carinhas da sua equipe ou só um? Controlo todos. Eu trocaria Stephenson. Vamos que vamos, 8 pessoas assistindo, 6 curtidas. Não esquece de meter a curtida aí, galera. Ajuda bastante a gente. Pra você que vai participar das nossas rifas, é isso aí, jogos de PC pelo valor de R$3, galera, jogos legais aí. Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Opa, isso é falta, hein? Entre lá no canal, na comunidade do canal, para você saber mais informações aí, referentes à participação das rifas, galera. Inclusive a gente tá tentando tirar algumas dúvidas para fazer o melhor para todos, né?
James outside. Kuzma with the screen for James. Ball kicks to James. Kuzma sets a screen. LeBron passes the ball.
Boa, Alonso Ball. Belo trabalho.
Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Now here's Conley. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Pass to Parsons. Here's Green.
Moritz ficou no meio do caminho.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
James outside. Kuzma kicks the ball.
É para de 3, Alonso Ball. Oh, Alonso Ball fazendo de 3. Ele manda um zero ball, mas de vez em quando ele faz a cesta.
Now here's Green. Now Casper. Green with a screen on James. Here's Caspi.
Boa marcação, boa marcação. Vamos, papai, vamos embora. Velocidade, velocidade, velocidade. Ai, Moritz Wagner. O garoto tá jogando demais, hein, galera. Um achado, Moritz Wagner. Tá aí a falta. O Stephenson tem salário alto e contribui pouco. Interessante esse seu ponto de vista. Gostei do seu ponto de vista.
36 seconds left to play here in the first. Parsons against Beasley. Brooks with no one around. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, you leave a guy that open with Parsons on the floor and you know he's going to find him.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stevenson outside. Bunga over by Conley. Knocked away. 4 on the clock.
Stephenson.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
Era pra você meter de 3, velho.
He's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that
Tá aí,
play.
final do primeiro quarto. Jogo muito equilibrado. Já chegamos a 10 pessoas assistindo. Pra quem tá chegando agora, um bom dia pra você. Muito obrigado pela sua presença. Não esqueça de dar a sua curtida caso você gostou até agora do nosso trabalho, tá? Sempre um prazer ter você aqui conosco.
You see more fans on the stands that speak Spanish, even they're from Spain or Argentina, Mexico, whatever they're from. They support the Spanish-speaking people and they love the game also.
Ele falando, né, dos fãs dele que falam espanhol, principalmente dos argentinos e dos mexicanos. Lembrando que os mexicanos são apaixonados pela NBA. Opa, falta. Olha a Borlini aí. Bom dia, Borlini, tudo bem? Bom dia, meu amigo. Valeu mesmo pela sua presença, hein? E vamos que vamos. Para quem tá chegando agora e vai participar das rifas no valor de R$3, vale destacar que tem uma discussão lá na comunidade do meu canal pra gente saber como vai ser feito o pagamento, galera. Pra gente poder aí angariar o máximo possível de pessoas para participarem do sorteio, tá? Então participa lá e me ajuda a decidir.
who can pass the basketball.
Comunidade no meu canal, hein, galera. Oh, essa marcação tá boa, hein.
Ricky Rubio is another guy who can pass the basketball.
Yes.
And Lonzo Ball,
Good
a
name.
young guy. Those guys have just that innate vision. They can see 2 plays ahead.
Beasley.
Ah,
It's
Beasley.
rebounded by Memphis. Following this game,
Vamos
they
lá,
hit the road
16 a
to challenge
13.
the Suns in Phoenix. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Bela roubada do Adams. Corre, filhão. Opa! Sexta feia. Falta feia, hein.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Marcus All's checked in for Casper.
Vamos aí fazer algumas alterações. Deixa assim. Não, deixa assim.
Both good.
Bela
from the line that
cesta.
time. Memphis leading. Conley, the pass to Gasol. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
18 a 15.
6 points for Marc
Segue
Gasol.
equilibrado o jogo.
What you know about Marc Gasol's game is he has a fantastic feel working down there in the interior.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Ó, foi falta, professor. Tá aí, ó, o Lakers Power Rankings, hein? Estamos na 8ª colocação do Power Rankings. Isso é legal, hein? Um time aí que não tinha perspectiva nenhuma antes da contratação do LeBron.
Conley kicks to Green. Over Beasley. Green, no luck.
Boa, vambora.
Lakers trail by 3. It's Ingram on the wing.
Vem, 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 vem. Fazer o bloqueio.
Adams with the screen on Parsons. Ingram dishes to Adams.
Opa, falta bem marcada, hein?
That is his first foul of the game.
Vamos aí para algumas alterações.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Adams sets the pick for Ingram. And it's Beasley in the corner.
Será que vai de 3?
They get it back.
Ah, belo
Adams
rebote.
the pass to Beasley. For 3.
Ingram de 3. Ah,
And again,
pedi
no good
demais,
by the
né?
Lakers. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew. Hall of
Opa,
Famer
sexta e
David
falta. Bobeamos, hein, galera?
Hey guys, well, Marc Gasol is the
Bobeamos
more
legal, hein?
fiery of the Gasol brothers. How Gasol says, I sugarcoat things a little more
Fazer
than
as
Marc.
alterações
He's more
aqui.
emotional,
Vamos trazer
more
os jogadores
direct. And Marc
titulares.
said, when a mistake happens on defense,
E
I
aqui o
know you're not
Wagner.
concentrating. I don't allow that. He knows controlling his frustration is important. He says, I'm working on it. Guys?
Part of leadership, DA. Thank you. Beasley the screen. Ingram kicks to Adams.
Opa! Chamamos a falta. Fala, Wagner. Bom dia, meu amigo. Obrigado. Ó, AP Brasil aí. Arthur Prata. Salve, salve. Bom dia, meu amigo. Lembrando, quem tá chegando agora, não esquece de meter aquele like, hein, galera. E para quem vai participar das nossas rifas, entra na comunidade do nosso canal que tem pergunta lá para vocês, hein?
Well, Smitty usually careful with the basketball. The Grizzlies turned it over quite a bit last season.
Yeah, after years of playing
Bela roubada. Vambora, vai. Vamos, papai.
But their starting point guard played in only 12
Boa,
games. They really
Mihailo.
need Mike Conley, and no one stepped up in his absence. This is where it's important to have guys looking for opportunities. Terrific lead pass.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Conley kicks to Jackson. Back to Conley. Jackson up top. Let's go.
Que é nosso, hein?
And another miss by
Tijolaço.
Memphis. Lakers trail by 3.
Bora.
And Adams now top of the key. Pass to James.
Ai,
Stolen
ai,
by
ai.
Anderson. All by himself. Here's Temple.
Opa,
Good.
sexta e falta,
Man,
hein?
he runs the floor with a purpose.
Besteira, mas tá bom, vamos lá.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
Smitty,
Bom
when
dia
you
para
were
vocês que
playing,
estão
the
chegando
league
agora.
with the distance of the three-point line. Given the emphasis on perimeter offense now, should they consider moving it further out?
Kevin, please not. No way. Guys are shooting it 4, 5 feet behind
Opa!
the line
Toco!
already. Now if you move it back, then they're going to move back to half court.
I know,
Keep the line the way it is right now. I like it the way
Vamos pausar o jogo
It's
aqui.
enough of a challenge, don't you think?
Yes, it is.
So,
Tá
timeout
algumas
called here,
peças,
the
né? Vai
first
voltar
for
o
Los
Kuzma.
Angeles.
You have to love what Marcus
Ó o
gives you
Wagner.
offensively.
Conformado,
Facing
né?
up, back to the basket, and one of the
Vamos lá,
best
então.
passing centers
Aqui a
in the
gente
game.
vai colocar o Kuzma. Aqui vai colocar o Wagner. Mikhailuk vai sair para a entrada do Hart. Vamos lá. Voltar com o time titular pro jogo.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December.
Olha aí a
You take
situação
look
da
at
nossa
Los Angeles.
conferência, né?
So
5
far,
vitórias,
they've
3
got the
derrotas, tá
fourth
tudo
best
muito
record in the
equilibrado. Tá melhor que o
conference.
Houston, né?
And of course Memphis. They're much further down in the standings right now.
Isso é importante, tá melhor que o Houston é sinal de capacidade, né?
Yep, they're already been written off by a lot of people this season.
Será que vai de 3?
I'm not ready to give up on them
Garoto!
yet, but they better show me
Eu tô
something
impressionado com o Wagner.
And talking about Gasol, also an impact guy on the defensive end
Bela
of the floor.
bola do Moritz Wagner. Bela, tá difícil, mas a gente vai melhorando.
Defensive Player of the Year in 2013.
Minha voz tá muito alta,
A
galera. Se
true
tiver, eu dou uma
cornerstone
baixada
for
aqui,
your
tá?
team.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
No nosso trabalho aqui.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
Vamos lá, 13 pessoas chegando aqui agora. A live tá começando a bombar. Será que a gente vai fazer uma segunda partida, galera? Vocês querem uma segunda partida aqui ou só essa partida? Bela, olha o Wagner aí, ó, fazendo uma bela roubada. Vamos lá, hein? Vamos lá diminuir essa vantagem. Boa, Moritz Wagner. Eu vou dispensar até o Lebron daqui a pouco, hein? Vou deixar só o Moritz Wagner. 4 pontos, vamos lá.
Gasol a screen. 1:41 left in the first half. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Temple. An easy
Cadê a marcação em cima dele? Faltou a troca ali, né?
5 points now in the quarter.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
Kuzma sets a screen, and Kyle Anderson gets the
Boa
whistle that
falta.
time.
Boa
That is
falta.
his first foul of the game. Caspi, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. James in the post. Passes it to Hart. For the
Será que vai de
three.
3, Hart?
Good, and
Boa,
the assist goes to the
garoto.
ball. Hart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
É, ele tem bom chute mesmo, cara.
Conley, the pass to Temple. Jackson kicks to Conley. There's the pick. Here's Gasol. No good.
Boa, vambora, vambora, contra-ataque.
The other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Ih! Vai de 3 de novo, galera. Olha o Moritz Wagner, que espetáculo.
Even though they were facing very little resistance, they refused to play down to the level of their competition.
Jackson a screen on ball.
Olha o toco do Lonzo Ball. Perfeito toco do Lonzo Ball.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies.
Boa, eu
Green
voto
comes
sim,
in for
voto
Jackson.
sim.
And Brooks subbed in
Anderson
for
Januário,
Mike
obrigado pelo voto aí. Vamos lá,
Conley.
galera.
Green dishes to Temple. Memphis moving that ball around.
Opa, rebote. Vambora, vambora.
Typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Viramos. Momento oportuno para virar, hein?
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Here's Temple. He's covered by Ball. And Temple kicks to Gasol. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Tá aí. Terminamos o primeiro tempo de partida com vitória. O legal é você ir conhecendo seus atletas no elenco e verificando qual a melhor posição de chute para cada um. Exatamente, Arthur. Já está subindo bastante o aproveitamento do time, né?
This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
I was super impressed with their shot selection.
Olha lá, galera, os pau mandado de um outro aí inscrito aí foi bloqueado e já começou a chamar a galera para negativar aí. Então quem puder naquela curtida, eu agradeço. Vamos lá então, galera. Vamos pro terceiro quarto.
It's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
So 31-29, hein?
A two-point game, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jackson down low.
Bobeou, hein, Lonzo?
Out there with Garrett Temple, and it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. Steve, while he was interim head coach last season, J.B. Bickerstaff certainly won over the players' approval.
Mark Gasol said he's done a tremendous job with the tools he was given and with what he was allowed to do. Mike Conley simply stated
bloqueado pelo Mark Gasol.
A
tentativa foi boa até. Sem problema.
Temple's got 4 points in the quarter.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Boa, papai.
With Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a
marcação foi bem em cima, mas não deu certo. Vamos lá.
Just how they drew it up coming out of the half. 3 straight from the field.
The pass to Wagner. Kuzma with it, defended by Gasol. Jackson against Kuzma.
Boa, Kuzma. Primeira cesta dele no jogo, hein?
Kuzma's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. Outside Gasol. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Jackson trying to break free. A nice shot by Gasol.
Eles estão forçando o jogo em cima do Gasol, querendo falta do Wagner, né?
Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Kuzma passes
muito bem marcado.
Conley with it. He's got 6. A nice shot by Anderson.
I need to see some more
Vamos aí dar uma pausa.
out of these defenders.
Timeout called the Lakers. And so good
deixa quieto, deixa eles serem felizes.
No
Vamos lá, galera.
It is. It's a shame. Lots of competition at that point guard spot. People recognize the ability, but he continues to lose the numbers game.
And Memphis making a change here. Parsons is checked in. Poke loose.
Não.
The drive by LeBron.
Opa!
And a lot of contact on that
Boa
one, so
falta.
he'll shoot 2 here.
A guy who's won almost every award in the book.
Boa.
LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court as he does on it.
Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes
3-9,
over the summer, signing with the
3-6.
Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron.
Quando ele começou a
Once
jogar,
again,
hein?
the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
Ball against Conley.
Bela ball.
And in it goes. 7 points for Lonzo Ball.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Anderson kicks to Jackson. Anderson the screen. Jackson setting the pick here for Parsons. Shot clock at 5.
Vai ser nosso, hein? Boa. Vambora.
Lakers trail by 4. And Kyle Anderson gets
Boa
the
falta em
whistle
cima
that
de
time.
Papai Lebron. Vamos lá.
That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Green, he's checked in for Memphis. Dylan Brooks comes in for Garrett Temple.
Vai pra cima. O Gasol já tá com 2. Boa.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Kicks it to Beasley. High arcing shot. Out of hand
Opa.
on it.
And Parsons with the heads-up play on defense.
Opa!
There's
Será
the
que é
whistle on the
dele?
shot.
Não, é do
Took the
Anderson.
foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Memphis. The Lakers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. You know, Steve, in the NBA, you know exactly how much your peers are making. Do contract numbers ever bring out animosity between players?
Yes, they do, Kevin. I mean,
Really?
Bobeamos,
when
hein?
you look at some guys, you see those guys starting to say, I'm putting up better stats than him, but he's making more money. And then it will become the elephant in the room when the guys start to talk about it. They start not passing to each other. Yes, guys
Ficou fácil
do
pro Beasley,
know
né?
exactly what other players make, and sometimes they can become some animosity between the two.
Oh, that's something. The Grizzlies have gotten nearly everything to drop this.
Bela recuperação. Vambora, Bunga.
Stevenson passes to Beasley. Here's Wagner. Green with
Oh, Wagner.
One of JaMychal's strengths is his shot blocking. Whether he's down low or on the perimeter, he gets up quickly.
Boa.
LA's gone 4
Vai,
of 8 tonight
Stevenson.
from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Wagner, good.
Moritz
And
Wagner.
here are the Grizzlies now. 109
Belo
left to play
toco.
here in the third.
Pegou o
They retain
rebote.
possession. Yep, that one goes in there.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be
Opa, falta. Estamos levando o jogo bem, hein? Vamos fazer a alteração aqui e colocar o Adams.
Bunga, over by Conley. Shot clock at 6.
Bela, Wagner.
Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Outside Conley. To the paint. Here's Parsons. And he
Bela,
was
bela,
fouled
bela
on the way
jogada,
out. 2
galera.
free
Bela
throws now
jogada.
for him.
And Chandler Parsons, a player who's just had some bad luck with injury. You think back to when he was at full health and how impactful of a player he was. Still working to get back to that level, but it's been a long journey for Parsons.
The first one falls.
Chandler Parsons gives you a little bit of everything. He can dribble it, he can shoot it, he can pass it. A very versatile player.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Adams checked in. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Bunga, over by Conley. Bunga.
Boa jogada, hein, Bonga?
Very executive pick to give him all.
Vamos lá, empatado. 4-8, 4-8.
Outside Conley. The Grizzlies have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. First one falls for.
Ele é bom, né,
What
cara?
is most impressive about
free
Mike
throw.
Conley is his decision making. He's a guy you can trust to handle and run your offense.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Beasley.
Ah, toco de novo. Salve, Weezer, tudo bem? 12 pessoas assistindo, valeu pela presença de todos vocês, galera. Quem puder curtir, eu agradeço.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent
Olha aí,
that
ó,
basket.
assistência do jogo
Plays for others,
para o
it's an
Garrett
art
Temple,
form,
hein?
but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. They've got Adams. Brandon Ingram's out there with Beasley. Then it's Lance Stevenson. That's the Laker 5. Here's Adams. An easy
Boa, Adams.
Adams has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10
Ficou
coming
fácil,
off
né?
assists.
Grizzly shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Conley kicks to Gasol. Shoots over Adams.
Boa.
Beasley with the rebound.
Vambora.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Adams' shot is good.
Ficou fácil, né, Adams? Só baixinho ali na frente dele.
For the Lakers.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Yeah, and the rim protection, not there. You expect someone to at least come over and contest.
Here's Gasol.
Nossa, que jogada linda, vai embora.
That was against good defense. He tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
O Stephenson também não acertou nada ainda, né?
Down low. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Voltar com os titulares, né?
We've gotten to see the full arsenal of Marc Gasol. He's comfortable being the focal point.
Green against Beasley. Four on the clock. Stevenson outside.
Ah,
Los Angeles with
Stephenson.
another miss. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. Gasol passes to Conley. Chalk up 2 there.
Momento perigoso da partida, hein?
Mike
Vamos
Conley
lá.
comfortable scoring amongst the tall timber.
Pass to Adams. He kicks it to Stevenson. Nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Boa, hein?
Screen by Adams. Ingram outside. Here's Beasley.
Ela, Beasley. Na força física
He
mesmo.
has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
You see why his number is being called dangerous score down the stretch.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Boa,
Now
tempo,
a
tempo,
timeout
tempo.
called by Memphis.
Descansa o Wagner com um pouco mais. Adams consegue marcar. Boa, foi o que eu fiz,
Was
né?
taken second overall back in
Vamos lá.
16, was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
platoon swap here for the
Vamos lá, galera, reta final.
Memphis also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Jermichael Green. Anderson comes in for Caspi. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Brooks. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting
Opa,
from the sideline.
Lakers ball, lógico, ficou um tempão ali no garrafão.
And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Out to the right wing. And there's the call on Garrett Temple.
Boa.
That's his first foul.
Está conseguindo segurar a bola no momento certo.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made
Boa,
Ingram
Kuzma!
even harder.
Vamos lá, tá empatado.
He's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
Bela bola.
Stolen by Ball. Jumps up and Ball slams it.
Olha a gente ganhando uma gordurinha no momento certo da partida.
Outside Conley. Passes it to Jackson. Shoots over Kuzma.
Vai daí. Oi, quase que foi. Oh, Gasol.
Big possession. Good idea to get the ball into the hands of Mark Gasol.
Ball against Conley. Ball, the pass to James. Now here's Kuzma. Over Anderson. Kuzma can't get it to go.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see.
Here's Anderson. James.
Boa, papai. Contra-ataque, hein? Vamos lá.
5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Hart.
Yes, baby! No momento certo a gente abriu 5 pontos. E eles estão cansados, né? A gente poupou bastante nossos titulares.
Here's Conley. Jackson trying to break free. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
Shoots from the baseline, and James
Papai
gets it to go.
Lebron.
LeBron's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Here's Conley. Off the left.
Boa, vambora, vambora. Lançamento para papai. Papai, quase. Acabou ainda não, hein, galera.
Now the feed to Temple. Nails it.
Uh-oh. 3 pontos.
A nice setup. Kyle makes pretty good decisions with the ball in his hands.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Kuzma kicks to Hart. Back to Kuzma.
Opa! Boa falta, boa falta.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Protegeu bem a bola. Cesta importante. Abrir 5 pontos aqui é crucial, hein? Caiu. Vamos lá, tempo técnico Grizzlies.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And this huddle up about 2 things, the quick shot and then the quick foul.
And you're right, and if they do get the bucket, you love to foul someone who isn't automatic from the line. That would take good denial of the ball on the inbounds.
23 seconds left in the fourth.
Bela, agora acabou, hein? Vai, papai.
Here are the Lakers. The The drive by James.
Yes, baby.
The quick first step of James.
Bela, papai.
That's the difference on the drive.
Timeout
Mostra
called,
quem
the
manda na
Grizzlies.
parada.
They're behind by 7. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Eles ainda pediram tempo, esquece, já foi. 7 pontos de diferença.
You know, this part of the game, focus on good execution. The rest will take care of itself.
And Anderson kicks to Temple. No good on
Bom
the
rebote, bom rebote. Vamos lá, hein? Mais uma cesta.
Gasol with the steal.
Sem problema, vencemos, hein, galera?
Target with that shot.
Que vitória
And so
importante aí pra
Los Angeles
gente
takes the
ganhar
win.
corpo.
It was a fantastic ball game and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Rubens Medeiros, salve Rubens, tudo bem, garoto? Obrigado pela presença. Quem tá chegando, não esquece de meter o like, hein? André Cardoso, mesmo sendo o Boston Celtics, estou torcendo para os Lakers, obrigado. Eu torço pro Portland. Para que time vocês torcem? É uma boa questão aí. Para que time vocês torcem, galera? Falem aí. Eu torço pro Knicks. Game Stats, vamos lá, ó. Moritz Wagner, cara, 20.5 rebotes. O cara tá doutrinando o Moritz Wagner. O cara tá jogando demais, galera. Titularíssimo do meu time. Vamos lá fazer algumas modificações aqui. James, não, aqui ó, coaching gameplay, beleza. Vamos lá, Ball, Hart, James, Kuzma e Wagner. Felton, Mikhail Luke, Ingram, Beasley e Adams. Esse era para ser o time. Vou tirar aqui alguns pontos aqui, ó, tá vendo? O Bonga tá com quase nada. Era para estar aqui, ó, Mikhail Luke, Felton, tá aí, ó. Hart, beleza. Era para estar indo nesse nível de substituição, né? Fazer o seguinte aqui. Swap players, rotation timeline, aqui, ó. Aqui, ó, timeline. Felton, Mikhail Luke. Tá certo, aqui tá certo, né, ó. Wagner, Adams. É isso aí. Eu vou deixar até no bobear no Keep Change Exit. Vamos lá, galera. O pessoal falou aí do Stephenson, né? Quem sabe a gente consegue aí uma proposta de troca pro Rondo e Stephenson, né? 2 pesos mortos no nosso time. Vamos lá. Bulls, desde os tempos da dupla Stockton Malone. Utah Jazz, o Boston Celtics, Milwaukee Bucks. O Bucks venceu ontem meu Knicks, né, Matheus? Anderson Januário, Chicago. Isso aí, a galera aí, torcida nostálgica aí de muitas equipes. Olha aí, galera, as trocas, hein? Vamos ver aí o que pode ser interessante ou não pra gente. Rivers e Brown, Iguodala e Cook, Jeff Teague e uma primeira escolha. Isso é interessante, hein, galera? DeMarre Carroll e Delon Wright, Red Jackson, Red Bullock, Okafor, aí ó, Okafor e o Mirotic, Bogdanovic e o Kyle O'Quinn, Joe Harris e Dinwiddie, Powell e Kleber, Jerry and Grant e Augustin, Tim Hardaway, Rick Rubio aqui, ó, e o Grayson Allen. Essa troca é legal, hein, galera? Troca é gostosa. Tony Parker e Godzilla, Josh Richardson, Wayne Ellington, Terrell Prince e Dwayne Dedmon, Andrew Harrison, Patrick Beverly e Howell, Terry Rozier, Marcus Smart, interessante também, Rodney Hood e Jordan Clarkson, Robin Lopes e Bobby Portis, Brook Lopes e Ilyasova, ô louco. Reddy e McConnell. Então tá aí, ó. Será que rola alguma coisa? Vamos deixar do jeito que tá, não vamos mexer. O que importa é a gente ir fazendo a nossa aqui e se pintar a oportunidade. Ó, vamos pegar o Toronto Raptors agora, hein? Dia 27. Olha lá, Mirotic no Rondo. Mirotic no Rondo. Aí o Arthur Prata falando que seria uma boa o Ricky Rubio. Vamos esperar mais pessoas se pronunciarem aí pra gente poder, quem sabe aí, fazer mais uma troca. Eu gosto do Ricky Rubio também, mas a gente tem o Lonzo Ball também, né? Não podemos esquecer disso. Vamos lá então, galera. Tá chegando agora? Mete aquele like gostoso pra gente aparecer. Pode meter dislike também, galera, porque conta como visualização pra mim. Então, muito obrigado a todos os haters aí de algum youtuber aí que mandou vir aqui dar dislike. Você tá dando visualização pra mim, tá me dando dinheiro. Os caras não sabem pensar, né, velho? Por isso que o Brasil tá do jeito que tá. Mas vamos lá. Toronto Raptors e Los Angeles Lakers. Bela jogada, hein?
Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Siakam in at the power forward position. And Clark, a lot of great names to choose from, but who would you pick for your greatest Laker ever?
Wow, that's always tough when you have such a robust list, Kevin. I always start with Kareem whenever he's in the conversation because that guy was my idol.
Será? Olha o Papai Lebron, que bola linda.
Elgin and Jerry West and Kobe. That's too many, isn't it?
Média de 55 pontos por jogo a gente tá tendo, hein? Lembrando que não dá pra comparar com a temporada passada porque eles estão contabilizando os 12 minutos, né?
Richardson with the screen on ball. Back to Lowry from past the arc.
3?
And the Raptors
Meteu
hitting
3,
in
né?
from deep.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize.
Jogo difícil pra gente, hein, galera?
Lowry against Ball. In the corner, it's James. Back to Ball.
Que bola maravilhosa pro Ball, hein?
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
3? Que isso, velho? Olha o Lowry, velho.
3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
LeBron kicks the ball. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard with
E o Leonard? Isso é complicado, hein? Um duelo difícil aí pro Lebron.
Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Over Wagner. No good.
Boa, Wagner, vambora, contra-ataque.
The first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Kuzma, não erra a cesta, fiacão.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Lowry.
Tá feio aqui, hein?
Got his first 2 points of the night.
And early on,
sem problema, vamos lá.
Nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Ball kicks to Hart.
Boa, Hart! Boa, Hart!
The offense, I mean, 3 or 4.
É outro que tá aí começando a aquecer na temporada.
They set the pick.
Ali, Lebron.
Outside Lowry.
Vai, Lebron, encosta ali, filho.
Lock at 6. Leonard the pass to Lowry.
Marcação dupla, hein? Marcação dupla. Isso não vai dar em nada. Ah, pega a bola, meu filho. Mano do céu, hein, cara.
Leonard's got 5 points so far.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now here's James. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
Yeah, passed the ball well that last time out. Pinpoint passes and racked up a bunch of assists.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Lowry against ball.
O toco! Belo toco do papai. Fala, Léo, na audiência. Valeu, meu querido. Obrigado pela presença. Eu jogo sempre 8 minutos por quarto, assim a contagem fica mais próxima dos placares da vida real. Eu também faço isso quando tenho tempo. Mas aqui na live, né, às vezes tem muita coisa para fazer, Arthur. Não tenho muita hora, assim, então eu prefiro fazer 6 minutos e poder ter a oportunidade de fazer duas lives, duas partidas aqui, né? Bela Kuzma, vamos lá, 13-9. Pra quem tá chegando agora, um bom dia, e quem puder meter aquele like maroto ajuda a gente. Quer meter dislike, pode meter também, aqui não tem problema não. Ajuda a gente também.
Dirks was so unorthodox, and at his size, just impossible to get to his shot when he stepped away from you. And LeBron has mastered it with his athleticism and strength. I mean, he'll fade away and fade 8-10 feet away from you and still get that shot.
Essa bola chorou e não caiu, hein?
Major fadeaways currently in the last decade. I don't think you could find anybody that would top them.
Opa! Bela jogada, hein? 13 pessoas assistindo, hein, galera? Obrigado pela presença de todos vocês. Você que vai participar da nossa rifa gamer, entra aí na comunidade do nosso canal, tá? E vamos tentar ajudar eu aí a tirar essa dúvida, né? Como vai ser feito o pagamento. Vamos lá, vamos trocar todo mundo agora, hein? Fazer as trocas aqui, ó. Bench. Vamos lá, não tem problema, vamos lá.
And the first one drops, and it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Tá aí saindo todo mundo. Vamos lá. Boa, Adams. Vambora, vai. Vamos meter velocidade. Ingram. Garoto. É velocidade, velocidade. 16-11. Mesmo com as bolas de 3 do Toronto, a gente tá vivo, hein?
Now here's Carroll. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Van Vliet kicks to right. 5 to shoot. Leonard the pass to right.
Lá, vambora. Calma agora. Era pro Adams.
Yeah, you know what? The waters were calm for most of the game. I mean, little resistance, felt like they could get any look they wanted at any time.
A three from Leonard sinks the
Meteu de 3, velho.
Leonard's got 8 points.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Spring music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
To the middle, Adams.
Adams, boa.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
6 pontinhos.
With 1 on the clock. That shot
Meteu ali.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
Qual a configuração do seu PC, Thiago? Então, eu tenho uma 1080, GTX 1080. Eu tenho um Radeon. Tenho um... Oh, meu Deus do céu. Deu branco agora.
And let's listen to Pascal Siakam talking about the work ethic of his teammates.
You come in every day, guys in the gym every single day. So I used to think that I was always the hardest worker, but you know, just coming to see guys, the amount of work that they put in, trying to get better each and every day.
And Greg, when everyone is working hard, it builds a chemistry.
Vamos lá, galera. Tava vendo uma mensagem aqui, acabei não... Então, eu tenho uma GTX 1080, tenho 16 megas de RAM. tem um Ryzen 7. Um bom computador. Opa! Hoje não tá sendo um bom jogo aqui, né? Sem problema. Vamos lá, vamos lá.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Toronto right now, Kawhi Leonard is out there at Greg Monroe. Then it's Damari.
Bela bola, Ingram. Só na cabeça, é isso aí. 6 pontos, a gente tem que manter essa diferença.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Toronto working the ball around now. Ingram against Carroll. Lock at 6. Trying to get open is Monroe. And Carroll gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And you know, at times, it doesn't matter what you do. Carroll able to capitalize from this spot. And you know, last year for Damari Carroll, it was a career year. I mean, highs in points, and he finally got back to playing the kind of ball that he felt he could. Nobody thought much of him heading into last season, but he ended up playing a
Belo toco, vamos agora, vai.
Vamos
lá, Stevenson, faz alguma coisa.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who has worked his way to stardom. He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied. My team is good, but I think the best I can be is a champion.
Opa, falta? Não. Só falta. Gostei da troca do Jeff Teague, ainda vem com o pique. O contrato dele é só 1 ano. Ele Berton aí, ó. Que rifa. Rubens Medeiros, entra aí no nosso canal, tem a aba comunidade. A gente vai fazer rifa de jogos para PC aqui. Um valor de R$3, galera. Você participa com R$3 e concorre a um jogo aí que pode ser de 30, 40, 50, 60 reais. Vale a pena. Você ajuda o meu canal e pode sair ganhando um joguinho aí. Então fica aí a dica. Entra na comunidade, na aba comunidade no meu canal, tá? Que você vai saber do que se trata. Beleza, Rubens?
Now here's Carroll. Toronto needs to get off his shot.
É nossa, que é nossa. Ah, vamos, filho.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Screen by Valanciunas. With the floater.
Ferrou, hein?
No one around him.
Aí ficou livre. A sorte foi de 2, hein?
Carroll's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is a legit catch and shoot option. Damari Carroll comfortable rising up as soon as he gets it.
Now here's Felton. He's guarded closely. Adams in the high post. Ingram against Carroll. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
Foi falta não, juizão, em cima do Beasley? Eu achei falta. Obrigado aí pela curtida de todo mundo, tá, galera?
And the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden.
Vamos lá.
Houston Rockets.
And the matchup with the Timberwolves.
Tá difícil, mas ainda estamos vivos.
Go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference. And both teams
lá, recuperação. Vamos. Contra-ataque, vai.
Beasley kicks to Ingram. Unloads from 13.
Chorou e não caiu.
But wouldn't fall for him. Raptors leading by 9. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. There's the basket and make it a
Dá um pause aqui. Vamos lá.
Aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Clark, you were drafted 8th overall.
Tá aí todo mundo voltando de titular. Vamos lá.
Going to be their pick in particular, that you were going to go in that slot. Was there any kind of inkling at all?
No, I only visited with teams drafting 4 through 7. Talked to the Chicago Bulls, the Dallas Mavericks. and I read some of the reports about where I was projected. But you know what? Once you get past the first or second, sometimes the top 3 picks in a draft, you really don't know who's going where after that. So I was fortunate. I landed in a good spot.
Papai.
Indianapolis was a good place for me.
Ali o papai não erra, filho.
Rosie to be as I started my NBA career.
It sure was. Here's Richardson, following the basket by LeBron James. Lowry has the open look, drills it from outside. Lowry's got 8.
No excuse for that kind of defense. I'm positive they're upset about that.
Ball against Lowry. There's the pass to Wagner. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Kuzma with a screen on Lowry.
Bela, Alonso.
The lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Ball.
And I tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart
a
of
gente
the
aperta a
defense at just
marcação,
the
vai
right
ficar
time.
complicado, hein?
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Hart the pass to Kuzma, kicks the ball, fires from deep in the hoop.
Oh, Alonso! Alonso resolveu jogar, hein? 5 pontos aí.
There's no denying that, but he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Now here's Valanciunas.
O Lowry se mexe barbaridade, né, meu? É difícil marcar ele.
That falls, nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Fazer o seguinte aqui, ó. Fazer o Adams. E vou trazer também o Wagner. Vai jogar na posição dele.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. From about 19 feet.
Boa, Kuzma. Boa, Kuzma. Vamos lá, 9 pontos.
Active hands and really good energy pursuing the pumpkin there. Great hustle by Kuzma.
Siakam kicks to Valanciunas. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ball.
E não, né, Lowry?
Lowry can't get it to go.
Agora, velocidade, vai.
And he's not someone who handles that kind of
Cadê
pressure
papai?
very well.
Ball against Lowry. And here is Ball. Here's James.
Opa! Sexta e falta! Olha a gente colando ali. É bom pegar jogadores com contratos de 1 ano. Boa.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Boa, papai. Tá aí 6 pontos. Nossa menor diferença aí nesse segundo quarto. Que beleza, que beleza. É, ó. O Lowry tá assustado porque o time dele jogou e não abriu uma grande margem.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
Qual a importância de você abrir uma boa vantagem no começo, né? O time tem que continuar com a mesma pegada. Senão não adianta nada, né?
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Toronto came out looking very confident. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. They ended up leading by 6 at the end of the first quarter. The story of the second quarter was not much different, as the scoring was even and they were able to close out the half, maintaining a 6-point lead. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, their success was largely about
Muito bom, hein? Os dois armadores, né, foram destaques dessa primeira etapa.
Second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
E a doidona, né?
The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Vamos lá, começa o terceiro quarto de partida.
Really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
They've got Steven Adams. LeBron James is out there with Wagner. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Hart in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. 6 on the shot clock.
Perdeu a bola, Wagner.
And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Pull up Jay. Hits some rim on the way.
O Wagner hoje não tá bem, né?
Lowry's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points of the third quarter for Toronto.
When you watch Kyle Lowry play, you see how much bigger he is than his stats. Does so many little things on both ends of the floor. I mean, he's a great screen setter, takes charges, all the things that don't necessarily show up in the stat sheet.
Boa.
When it comes to winning.
And it goes down 2 points. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back,
Bola não tá caindo agora, hein?
And Greg, with Lowry, it isn't like he's playing on the stat sheet.
Pra eles, hein? Tá
He is a
caindo
bulldog.
tudo pra
I mean, he
eles.
scores it, the playmaking. He's just complete in terms of a backcourt player. Rebounds as well as anybody for his position, and got good hands on defense. It just gives you a little bit of everything at that point guard position.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Ball dishes to LeBron. Hart the pass to Kuzma. Up and in with the jumper.
Vamos lá, jogo em cima do Kuzma.
Kuzma's got his third basket of the night.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
Valanciunas with a screen on Ball. Tries from 10. No good from Valanciunas.
Bora.
Lakers trail by 11.
Papai Lebron pediu, cara, mete nele.
James right side.
Será?
IT that time from Leonard. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Screened by Valanciunas. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
18 curtidas. Valeu aí, galera. Será que a gente chega a 20 curtidas?
Checked in for Malachi Richardson. Passes it to Van Vliet. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry from outside. They grab the one miss. And Adams sends it back. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Hart. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Kuzma can't get it to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And stolen by Kuzma. A baseline J, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's now 9 points for Lonzo Ball. Raptors leading by 11. Here's Van Vliet. Outside Lowry. Elbow shot is on the way. Up again.
Meu Deus do
staying with
céu.
the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can, Kevin. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Both teams will make substitutions. James against Carroll. Kuzma kicks to James. Doesn't get it to drop.
Nossa, nem o Lebron tá conseguindo infiltrar direito.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Tá
That'll be
duro, tá
his third
duro.
foul so far. Clark, when you were playing to complement your inside game, you had that wonderful mid-range jumper, but more and more, players are going away from it.
I think it's all driven by analytics, Kevin. I mean, everything is about the three-point shot, efficiency of your possessions, go for three when you can or get it to the rim. And that makes sense from a mathematical standpoint. From a game standpoint, though, if a quality shot is a mid-range shot for a good shooter, I think you should take them all the time. I mean, that would just be my posture. So I differ with the analytics. I understand what they say. But if I was coaching, guys get a good mid-range jumper from a quality shooter, we're shooting it every time.
Pass to Kuzma. Poked away. He
Meu
kicks
Deus.
at the ball. Shoots. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James.
Yeah!
Powerhouse move.
Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá, ó. Tira até um cisquinho aí depois da falta.
One on Monroe.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Carroll kicks to Van Vliet. Screen by Monroe. Yep, that one goes in
O cara
there.
meteu, velho.
And the Raptors lead by 12.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Ball, the pass to Adams. A three ball. Sinks the three-pointer.
Ó,
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a
Vamos
good
lá.
shooter like that open.
The pass to Carroll. Leonard with no one around. A three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Kicks it to ball.
vamos o ball, vai!
No good with the triple.
Se caísse, hein?
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Leonard on the wing from outside the arc. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got 11 points.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Right against ball. Adams with the screen on right. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
É,
And so
galera.
it's the
Tá
Toronto
fogo
Raptors,
aqui, né?
up by a dozen here at the
Falou,
end of the quarter.
Arthur. Um
They've
abraço.
got a
Obrigado
big
pela sua
advantage in the
presença.
turnover
Obrigado pela
stats because
força,
of
hein?
their intense defense. Back to the action after this word.
Vamos lá, galera. Último quarto, hein?
Let's listen now to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his team.
I love what we're trying to do. We're just not sharp with it. And we're sharing the ball. We're just not sharp right now. Let's turn our brains on. Let's sharpen up out here.
Well, Greg, the message
Falando
there
aí
is
pro
all about
time
ball control.
trocar mais
They need to
passes,
be more
né?
intelligent
Basicamente
and more
isso.
engaged when it comes to their ball movement.
Oh, aí sim, hein?
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Richardson. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Damari Carroll. Then there's Monroe. And it's right in at the 1 spot. Ingram passes to Wagner. It doesn't go for him.
Wagner,
And
tá
it's the
difícil,
Raptors
né?
taking it the other way. Carroll kicks to Monroe. Passes it to Wright. There's the triple. Here's Monroe. And Wagner pulls it down.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Beasley, the pass to Wagner. That 3 off the
É,
mark.
hoje não é dia do Wagner,
Raptors
né?
leading by 12.
Hoje não é dia dele.
Fourth quarter still young,
Não
just over a minute
adianta
play.
deixar o cara ali se o cara não
Here's Monroe.
tá
Hands the
conseguindo acertar
12-footer.
nada, né?
Monroe's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Raptors. Timeout called the Lakers. And the Kawhi Leonard drama finally came to an end last offseason with a trade that sent him from the San Antonio Spurs north to Toronto.
And you have to wonder, is this a high-priced one-year rental for Kawhi? Before the trade, Kawhi made it known that he wants to play in L.A. Toronto has a lot to offer, but hard to compete with the idea of what he and LeBron might be able to accomplish playing together.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team.
Boa falta do
He is
Bonga,
not
né?
pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Good on the second free throw. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Siakam. Screened by Valanciunas.
Kevin, you know, it's nice to see Lowry dish the rock. I mean, I enjoy watching him pass the ball
Tomando
because
até
he's got a
alley-oop
nice
hoje,
feel
hein?
for when to get it to his guys for an open shot.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play.
He must hit that shot. I mean, the defense, non-factor. Very surprising he
Ué,
missed.
nossa.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers trailed by 15. Bunga, while recovering. Beasley the screen. Back to Ingram. Over Valanciunas. A picture
Bela
perfect
bola.
play and the jumper's good. 7 points for Brandon Ingram.
And you can see just how great Ingram is once the screen is set. Extremely confident in these kinds of situations.
Richardson kicks to Leonard. Shoots over Ingram. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The 15-footer. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the
A gente
stronger
não tá fazendo
team.
exatamente
A
nada do
+10
que o
rebound
técnico
advantage
pediu, né?
tells you all
Essa
you
que é a
need to know.
verdade.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Ingram outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Zubac, that's good.
Boa, Zubac.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry from outside. A rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Ingram. It's tipped. Now, here's Lowry. Here's the screen. Down low. 13 feet away. No good from Valanciunas.
Boy, the defense had gone to sleep, so you got to knock that one down.
Richardson against Stevenson. Bunga now recovering. Clock at 4. Here's Zubac. Terrific design
Bela
on the
Zubac.
foot. He lays it in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Outside Lowry. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Valanciunas in the high post. Now Leonard. Shoots over Ingram. That one wide left.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Toronto.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Leonard.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Pô,
And it's Ingram
aí é
missing.
sacanagem, hein?
Toronto with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
No doubt about it, partner, but unfortunately the flip side of that coin, the drive home for the hometown fans, going to be rather flat. Much love goes his way. I mean, he refused to give up on the glass. Nice to see him rewarded because of his hustle.
And so Toronto takes this one.
Tá aí, galera,
Big margin.
mais uma live
They
se
came in
encerrando
here
aqui
and
no
took
canal do
care of
Thiago
business
Simões. Eu
like
queria dar
they were the home team.
muito obrigado a todos vocês aí que participaram, tá? E lembrando que amanhã tem live do Leeds United. É isso aí, galera. Graças a Deus estamos conseguindo fazer live praticamente todos os dias. Se você gostou aí do nosso vídeo, olha aí a participação, LeBron James 10 pontos, Lonzo Ball 9, Ingram 7, Kuzma 6, não foi um último bom jogo. Se você gostou do nosso vídeo, mete aquele like maroto. Se você gostou do nosso canal, se inscreva no canal e vamos que vamos crescendo a cada dia. Nosso próximo confronto, San Antonio Spurs. Depois, Houston Rockets. O negócio vai esquentar, hein? Adversários complicadíssimos daqui pra frente, galera. Obrigado pela presença de todos vocês. Fiquem com Deus. Uma excelente terça-feira e a gente se encontra amanhã, se Deus quiser. Tchau, tchau, galera.